Hello there. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. And I know that somebody's going to be like, oh boy, here she goes again with these books. Okay, so I sometimes don't have time to do anything besides what I'm doing in the background. And so today, when I went to the thrift store a couple of days ago, right, I purchased something that told me it was one size in a woman's pant and found out when it was going in the wash that that size looks like for a child size. So partly my era, I guess, but when it comes from the store and you know who carries that line of clothing and it tells you the size that it said, you just go with it, right? And so that was one of those kind of oversight things. Well, today I had to return that item and exchange it for something that can work for me to wear. So that's what I did today. And while I was there, as always, I always look for a magazine. I don't really know what else to say about it, but I am building my little collection for my beautiful ephemera. Okay? That's what I'm doing. So, I found a couple of good books. I found 3. This one had this little bookmark in it. It was $1.49. I know it's not Christmas time right now, but Christmas is coming. And this jacket itself is raised, so it's kind of like embroidery, I guess. And it is a Charles Dickens, A Christmas Carol, and Other Christmas Stories. And I got this book for $1.49. I can take this jacket off and I can use it. And it's still a really good book to make a really nice journal. I would just have to cover the spine and do a hidden spine if that's what they call that, okay? And I can use this to put in a journal. This is beautiful, okay? And so I have this book. It had this really pretty paper, or maybe it's not paper. Feels like paper. It's very thin. You know what it is? It's wood, and it feels like a reed. When I think about the clarinet that I used to play, that's exactly the feel of this little piece of wood. I don't know if somebody stamped it, it came like that or whatever, but how cool is that? It was in there, and some other kind of piece of paper, which you know will end up in somebody's journal. Okay, so this was a nice find, and I was glad about it. I think it had pictures in it too. Maybe just at the beginning of chapters, I think. I don't know, but this is very nice too. So, I mean, it's a lot of things you can do. No rules, no rules, no rules. So it has some pictures, black and white. Awesome. Okay, so that's that book. And look what I found. I was just watching a video. I don't know whose video it was. It could have been Pam at the Paper Outpost. It could have been Joy, Junk Journal and Joy, I think it's called. I watch so many. I don't even know all the names of them. It could have been Sue's Journaling. It could have been any of them, right? But they were just talking about this book, A Tale of Two Cities. And I was like, oh my God, that's the book they was just talking about. So I picked it up and I was like, well, this is pretty old, I guess, because it's red, okay? And this is regular, like, you know. I opened it and look at that. And I was telling my mother tonight, I said, Mom, she said, well, how much you spend when you went? I said, $6.05. She said, oh, you didn't get nothing. I said, nope, I got 3 books, 2 books in a magazine. And this one was $5.49. And it was 25% off. And this magazine was $1.49. This is an old one, as you can see. You can see this is an old one. Okay? Might not be too old But I think 11/20/09 would tell me that this book is as old as this book that I got the other day. That is also 2009. We in 24. So that's like 15 years. Yeah, something like that. Okay? I was so happy when I saw this book, like I was when I saw this one, because this had a lot of good pictures in it that I can use. And this one I will show you in a minute. But this book, boy oh boy, I can take this whole jacket off. Look at this book. Very nice book, right? And you would hate to cover this part. You would hate to cover this. I don't even know. I have to watch some more people to see, do I have to cover this? If I were to use this as a repurposed or a new journal, because like for me, I'm definitely going to take this and cut that. I'm going to cut that and take all of this out of this book, all of it. And I won't be able to salvage the back, obviously. Wish I could, but I won't be able to. But that's okay. I'm going to cut it very neatly, and I'm going to take that out, and so it'll look like this. So this is the full page, and this is the full page. So when I take this out and this out, then this will match that, which will be the full page. So it'll be just fine. But let me show you. I've already looked through it while I was in transit, making my way home. It has 9 color pages, and then the rest of the pages are black and white where pictures are concerned. You do see some of them. So early on you get a color page. So it must be up this way a little bit. We won't look at all of the pages. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay. And, I saw one. There's another. And there's another. I'm not going to show you all. And there's another. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And as I was looking at this, some of you may already know, I've never heard of this. I know who Charles Dickens is, right? And I only learned of him because I watched the movie, what is it called? It's called Matilda. And Matilda is talking to Mrs. Honey, who becomes her adopted mom. Okay, look it up. Watch the movie Matilda. Anyway, she reads a lot of Charles Dickens books in that movie, and so that's where I learned of him. And so this book is from 1948. 1948. I was telling my mother, I said, I found a book, an old book. It's called A Tale of Two Cities. She was like, I said, you know that book? She said, of course I know that book. Well, I guess she does. When this book was printed, this is 1948. My aunt was born in 47. My mother was born in 49. So my mother was not even born when this was printed and created. And look at this. This is all vintage, all of this. And I can use all of this. I can use this part. I can split it, probably make 3 pieces out of it. Or I can use the whole thing as one. Then I can do this back piece. I only have to peel this off. I can peel this off. Let's try and get it up now. Okay, just go gently and slowly. Try not to leave any of the sticker paper on there. And if it starts to stick, then I can steam it off. That's it. And just get this off. And it says vintage. It says books, vintage, and collectibles. Okay, so I really could keep this on there. I really could. But I don't want to keep it on there. I might put it on the inside of the piece of red. Don't know how I will use it. the jacket, but I will use it and incorporate it in my journal, whichever journal for whomever, when I create it. Okay, so just like that, that's off, and it's okay. So it might have peeled a little bit of the red ink up, but it's okay. And I can put this here or not. This can absolutely be here. Then somebody knows that I got it at a thrift store some kind of way for this amount, and that's fine. And you can even use this spine piece. Look at that. This can become a bookmark just by itself. Okay? And then you can use the front. I can break this down and just have that. That part can be in a book. This part can be in a book. And this part can be in a book. If I cut that part like that, yes, make a nice belly band. Okay? So, this is all useful. So happy I found that. Now, let's see what we have here. I've not seen a Life magazine forever. And when I was explaining it to my mother, I said, "Ma, I found a Time magazine." And I said, it's got the big word right across the front, and it says Time. And that's all I could think of is it said Time, but it wasn't Time. Look at this. The paper is so old from that cover. Look, put it right in my little scrap bin. My mother said, "Oh, girl." And I said, "Yes." And she said, "That might be like," I said, "it's nice and thick and big and nice quality magazine, like an Oprah magazine." She said, "Oh, like a Life magazine." I said, "That's what it is. It's a Life magazine." She said, "Woo, that's good that you found that." She said, "I bet you it's got a lot of pictures in it." I said, "It does, I'm sure." Okay, so let's see what we found in here. I like looking through these. When I opened it and I saw this, I said, yes, yes. And that's a heart, is it not? Yes, it is. I don't know what this is or where it comes from. Our national parks. Okay, I see it's a glare on the book. I'm going to try to angle this out a little bit. Maybe we won't get so much glare. Okay, let's see. All these pages are thick so far. Oh, skip one. All right. That's good. That's black and white. So that's good. Black and white is always good. Okay. That's a great picture. And you can just get that piece too. Okay. Maybe get that, make a trifold. Okay. Oh my God. Look at that. So if he's there, it'll only cut some of his frame away. So you can get that and you can get this. You would have to sacrifice that. That's fine. And you can get this and this. This is so good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. So if we get him, we take away a little bit of rock. See, I have to think about that. Teddy Roosevelt. This goes with the book that I just finished reading in 2nd grade called The Buffalo Are Back. This is when he put into effect that they could no longer hunt bison. Okay? That's exactly the picture. Okay? From that book. All right. Let me see if I can put my eye on that. I don't see it yet. Yellowstone Park. I'm just glancing through. There it is. There it is. It didn't look like such a terrific idea when Yellowstone opened for business. People did flock to the region, but among them were bison poachers. Okay, told you. Okay, let's see if we cut him out. Oh, see, all this is history. This is good stuff. Okay, this is native lands. Okay, native land stuff. Okay, how it was in the West. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Oh, great parks. Okay, All right. The first parks from 1872 to 1890 in Yellowstone, Yosemite, Sequoia. Okay. Look at this. All this is just gorgeous. I'm telling you, somebody don't understand why I keep doing these videos like this, but this is gorgeous. Look at this. Gorgeous. Oh my God, this is beautiful. You know, almost don't even want to, you know what I'm saying, be tearing this stuff up and giving it to nobody. But, you know, ooh, this is lovely. This is lovely. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. All of this is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry about the glare. I'm trying not to let you have too much of it. Very nice. So much ugly in our world. So much ugly in our world. Grace and grandeur. Is so much beauty in the world also. Oh my goodness. All of this is so lovely. This is just so peaceful. Just peace. Just everything that lives in the wild at peace with each other. Of course, they have to hunt to eat, but, you know, just beautiful. Look at the trees. Look at these trees. Look at these trees. Wow. Wow. That's incredible. Rugged rock, tallest of trees. Wow. God is awesome. Awesome God He is. My Lord, He made this world. Look at this. Wow. I don't even know how I'm going to cut this up. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is absolutely stunning. Breathtaking. Look at that. Wow. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. Look at that. Wow. Look at that train coming through there. Hold on. The train looks like it's coming up off of like it's nowhere else for it to go, but it's behind that rock and coming on through. Wow, this is what I was telling my son last night. He said, "Man, do you know where you want to go if you want to go on a trip somewhere, a vacation, you know, a great getaway?" I said, "Yes, to Alaska." He said, "Why would you want to go where it's freezing cold?" I said, "Because that's where I would like to go. And I also would like to go to London somewhere where they have these kinds of trains that come all through the rocks and crannies and go all up the hills and all that kind of stuff, steam engines and you know, people are talking about what's happening and what's going on and how it was. And, you know, it's just being stoked up as we go. And it's beautiful. I watched that kind of thing on Steve Ricks on YouTube. I started watching Steve Ricks on Maryland Public Television channel. And I then picked him up on YouTube. Yeah, he shows all kinds of beautiful places in this world. It's mostly London and maybe Italy and France and maybe Brazil, those kinds of places. It's just beautiful. Look at this. This is a lovely picture. All of this is just, my God. I was going upstairs and lay in my bed and watch a YouTube video, and I began to get myself cleaned up for the night so I could do it. And while I was in the bathroom getting cleaned up, I said, "You should go make a video." Then I started singing it. "You should go make a video. You should just make a video. You should make a video. You should just make a video." And then the next thing I knew, I was down here putting some cream on my hands, organizing this space right here a little bit because my desk is all sorts of everything on the outsides because I've been making those index cards. But it's neat. It's just, you know what I'm saying. I know somebody say, well, what does it look like? It looks like this. That's what it looks like. You know, I just have things. Okay, but now we're right here making a video. 1902 to 1915. Because whether I'm doing the journals or not, I still have to put content on my channel. And I feel like all of it is worthwhile because I know why I'm doing it. And I'm also showing people where I got the pictures that I will be using. Because, you know, this is informational videos right now. You know, it's keeping you in on what I'm doing instead of me just doing everything in the backdrop and then coming in. Because what I also decided is now I have some other obligations that I have to be concerned with. And I need to make sure that I reprioritize. That's what it's going to call for. I have to reprioritize because my duties as a Christian are changing a little bit because they are, and I need to be able to shift with the change that's happening, which means that I will probably sit home on my weekdays and I will start creating journals, right? Just create the books. I want to do them, but if I keep doing them on video and not filling them, people will be like, well, what you going to do with them? You keep making them, but you're not doing anything. So I might just do a collection of about, you know, I don't know, like this. I made this out of a box. And I might have to just start making a collection of them just with the box before I cover it. And then put the signatures, pull the papers, already have the book made, and then sew the signatures in. And then go ahead and just take this one out. And then let's start embellishing. And then let's put a cover together in a closure. Okay? Like that. Because I don't have that much time. I don't have that much time because I'm in school, I'm teaching in school. Then I'm also at a place where I have to stay on my Christian obligation, okay, to my church, okay? And so that means I have to be in my word. I have to be in the Bible. I have to be studying. I have to be preparing in case it's my turn to speak, preach, share. And I need to focus on that more intently than I need to focus on this, because this is called extracurricular, okay? Because they're not paying me to do this, and I don't know when they might decide to pay me because my subscriber count is not reached 500 like they told me. It's getting there, but it's not there yet. And so I can't consider this a job yet. Okay, so I'm still putting the content because this is what I want to do and this is what I like doing. And I'm getting into this whole junk journaling piece. Okay, but I'm just sharing that to share because somebody might be wondering, well, what are you doing? And you don't never take time to actually do a journal. And that's not the real truth. It's just that it's only so many hours in a day, and I'm away from home from about 6:50 a.m. until about 3 o'clock p.m. And when I get home, I still have duties. I got 2 cats. I've got to prepare, for my dinner, my breakfast the next day. I've got to feed my cats, clean my litter box. I have to clean up around the house a little bit. Sometimes you got to do laundry. The regular things that everybody else has to do outside of just creating. Some people are creators. That's their job. They don't have anything else to do. They get paid for sitting in front of the camera, the screen, and creating. I'm not getting paid for that right now. When I get paid for it, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So Just want to share that. This is beautiful. Majestic Mount Rainier. This is so pretty. Look at this. This is natural rock from the earth. Maybe. Could be. But they sell stones like this, so I don't know. This is beautiful too. So I want to get into this. So I bought this magazine. I'm not sure how I'm going to utilize this now. I might take the whole thing apart. I'm not sure. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so is this lava of some sort? It says Hawaii volcanoes, heaven and hell. It says it comes as little surprise that a state of such transcendent beauty would be the site for one of America's most thrilling national parks, Hawaii volcanoes. On the big island of Hawaii is a mesmerizing mosaic of two of the world's most active volcanoes. And I don't know how to say this, but maybe it says Kilauea, something, Kilauea, and Mauna Loa, I think, a dense tropical rainforest, and thousands of living things that are found nowhere else on Earth. It is regrettable that introduced animals, feral pigs, mongooses, cats, and dogs, and 900 plants have, in essence, assaulted many native species. Here, molten lava from that K-word cascades into the sea. Wow. That's beautiful, though. That's beautiful. Okay, now this looks different. Okay. And this is a different type of rock, okay? All right. When nature has her way, all right? What is this? What is that? That looks like some kind of living creature. I don't know what that is. There's some words here. That's the person who took the picture. I don't know. Maybe that's some kind of croc. Maybe. And it's looking like, it's blue. I don't really know. I think it's a crocodile or something. And look at that cat. And look at this. This is like a fawn of some sort. And a beautiful swan here. Wow. That's incredible. 1916 to 1941. A formal system. Beautiful. Beautiful. These are some gorgeous pictures. Gorgeous pictures. I don't know if somebody saw it. Let me see. Maybe they saw it. The glare is just so real. All of these pictures are heavy. It's not thin. Magazine is very nice. Very nice. Look at that fox. That's pretty. That's pretty. The Grand Canyon. Okay? It's a Grand Canyon. Okay. This is very nice. I guess this is a full flip through. Look how beautiful this is. Some people can paint like this. They can use sponge and colors, and they can make this. Shenandoah, oh Shenandoah. Okay. All right. Olympic gold. Beautiful, beautiful. This is just gorgeous. This is really good. Very good. Very, very good. I love it. I mean, this is just, whew. It's almost like God lets me get good stuff for later. It's not for now. But, I'm looking for this stuff. $1.49 for this book. My God, that was good blessing. That was good blessing. It's beautiful. This is so beautiful. Alaska, a land apart. Glaciers, grizzlies, and mystical mountains. Girl, when you think about going to Alaska, remind yourself grizzly bears are there. Whew, that's incredible. I might want to rethink it, but I just always thought about the Eskimos and the sleds and the cabins and all of that kind of stuff. Great snow-capped mountains and just all that beautiful stuff. I love it. And I always wanted to go there, but no way do I want to go there and encounter a grizzly or an avalanche or anything like that. So, whoo, man, this is really good. This is a great lesson. I'm so glad. I didn't want to go, oh yeah, this is those mountain goats. And they, isn't it mountain goat? I think it is. They look like rams, but they walk on the sides of the mountains like this. They walking on the side. The mountain is here and they walking like this on the crags. That's how they walking. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because that's where they live. This is their natural habitat. I don't want to meet these. I don't want to meet these. Okay? I want to watch them from YouTube. Hunt salmon. That's what I want to watch. I don't want to see them in real life. Okay? Unless they're at the zoo somewhere. Look at that. That's a moose. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. This looks like something that, what is his name? I can see his hair. I know somebody know who I'm talking about. Happy Little Mistakes. What is his name? I can't even call it. I hate the fact that I even can't call his name. Every night me and my baby used to watch it. He said, can we watch? I can't think his name because for whatever reason, Jim Henson is on my tongue, but that's not who we're talking about. We're talking about the painter who is very good, and I can't think of his name. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. Drop it in the comments, please. Thank you. Yes, I do know his name, but I can't call it. This is pretty, and so is this. Glaciers. Glaciers. Wow. Look at that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this here. This is a wonderful picture. That's in the distance, maybe like snow blowing, and you can't really get the whole effect because the snow is blowing, or they captured it while it was moving. Yeah, it's beautiful. There they are. They're in the water. That's how I like to see them, in the water. Okay, they're fighting because they're trying to say, I'm here. Get back. My babies are near. Something like that. You just get the salmon and calm down. All right. What kind of big fish is this? That's tremendous fish. I don't know. I don't see the name right there. I don't know. Okay. All right. That's nice. Look at that. Wow. Okay. All right. Somebody has an old postcard with this book. Hidden America. I might have to see. I don't know. This is so old. It says, yes, please send me my copy for just $1.99. 21 days, and I'll just pay $1.99 plus $7 shipping. Well, that was in 2009. That's probably way more expensive now. Are these bison? Of course they are. Look at these people. Uh-oh, somebody's going to prison, it looks like. Okay. All right. They holding the dog up. Look at the rainbow. You see the rainbow? Yes. The rainbow is there. These people be out here in the middle of nowhere on these great excursions, discovering and letting us know and capturing footage and all that kind of stuff. Man. Wow. Braving the cold and being out there for years, months into years. Okay? Beautiful. Look at them. Beautiful. Very nice. And that's just gorgeous. That's just gorgeous. His name is Bob Ross. That's who I was talking about. Bob Ross. He can paint this kind of stuff. And he make that mountain. Where's that mountain? Bob Ross. I couldn't think of his name. I don't know why Jim Henson's name was in my mouth, because I wasn't looking at Muppets. I wasn't looking at anything like that. Bob Ross could paint this picture here. He could paint a whole lot of stuff. So, he could do this easily. Yeah, this kind of stuff was right up his alley. And these trees are too. Okay? Very nice. 1946 till today. The next wave. More black and whites. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this big, what you call this, an aloe? It looks like aloe. That's what it looks like, aloe. Okay? It might not be. Might just be something spiky and not aloe, but it looks like it from these little pointy things and the shape of it. Okay, it's pretty. It's pretty. I think I'm going to have to take this whole book apart. Look at that. Ancient petrified forest. Okay. All right. Look at this here. That's the base of a tree that was turned over or something like that. God just pushed it or blew it over or something like that. There you go. It's a whole lot of them out there. Maybe these people have gone out there. It might be acacia wood. Who knows? I don't know. They went out there and got it though. Look at that mountain cat, mountain lion. This is beautiful. Okay. Very pretty, very pretty. And is that a seal or sea otter? It's probably a seal. It's probably a seal. Very pretty. And look at that owl. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, the buffalo are back. The buffalo are back. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. That's interesting. Might be cactus. And this is like a sand desert. It says Desert Oasis, Joshua Tree, and Death Valley. Joshua Tree, and this is Death Valley, probably like what Moses went across when he was leaving Egypt and he was making his way to Midian. Okay, baby? Just one more. Just one more. Okay. Life.com. That was that, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know a whole bunch about being, one who talks and say all these things and, kind of narrate and all of that. I'm just looking at the beauty of it all. I'm going to take this sticker off of here too, because I will probably use this cover. I probably will use this cover. I'm sure these magazines are about $12, $14 by now. Might be more than that. But I want to take this one off like I did the other one. And thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed it. And if not, then that's okay too. All is well. All is well. I'm just, checking out things and trying to share what I've found so that you can see some of the stuff that I'm going to be using in my journals. So until the next one, y'all be good and talk to you soon. Peace.